I know we're all very used to it right now, but being constantly embarrassed about what your government is putting on the internet is actually not normal. Most countries don't have to deal with this. Most citizens of functioning democracies on Earth do not have to worry about this. But we do have to worry about it because our country is run by a demented old man with unlimited phone time. Here's how Donald Trump turned the US government into a social media marketing agency from hell.
I thought it was me as a doctor.
About 10 years ago, Press Secretary Sean Spicer made a very, very important decision.
Are President Trump's tweets considered official White House statements?
Well, the president is the president of the United States, so they're considered official statements by the president of the United States.
I know some of you are a little young and might not know this, but that's not normal. That has never happened before, especially when the president tweets crazy stuff.
The president apparently grabbed his phone, fired up his Twitter app, and said something incoherent. He wrote a sentence ending with a brand new word.
Kofefe. Doesn't mean anything. It's clearly a typo, but he doubles down.
The president and a small group of people know exactly what he meant.
And what's crazy is things have only gotten dumber.
Not always on time or on rhythm.
And over the ensuing decade, Trump administration 1.0 and Trump administration 2.0 have only leaned further into this idea that policy is dictated by posting.
You say, what is the goal of Doge and I think
So a great example of this is Doge, or the Department of Government Efficiency, which is also a internet meme of a Shiba Inu. Fun fact, I met Doge actually. That name was picked out by Elon Musk because he loves, epic bacon Reddit memes. They know that any serious person looks silly by complaining about Doge. If you make your thing so stupid to talk about, the person who's trying to take it seriously looks stupid. This is why the Trump administration is obsessed with Harambe.
I thought it was so beautiful to watch that almost 500-pound gorilla, the way he dealt with that little boy.
This is why ICE, on their official X account a few months ago, posted photoshops of Pokemon cards featuring immigrants that they were detaining and deporting.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Pokemon.
They know that by doing this, they're desensitizing you to the way they act and the way they behave. The best example of this would be when the federal government decided to, go on a victory lap about the bombing of Iran and used a Yu-Gi-Oh meme.
Here it comes. Now end this. Flawless victory.
It is really clear that they're doing this for their fans on social media, but I think most normal people think this is really fucking stupid and bad. Trump knows that we aren't sure how serious to take him and how serious we should be taking what he's posting online. And this is a totalitarian playbook going back hundreds of years. The wink, the smirk, the troll. It's a major foundation of any would-be dictator because they know that they can operate in that gray area. I know it sounds completely hyperbolic to compare Trump to Hitler, but this is literally Hitler's playbook too. This is Mussolini's playbook. Every strong man throughout history has gotten to the position of power they're in by knowing exactly how and when to claim it's all just a big joke. Until it isn't, of course. And social media makes that very easy because everything we post on social media is worthless garbage anyways. So if the president is posting an AI-generated video of him in a stealth bomber pooping on everybody, well, yeah, that's really stupid. It's really stupid until the state uses force against protesters, which is exactly what happened this year when ICE agents rolled into the Twin Cities in Minnesota and started actually hurting people. See, that joke isn't so funny anymore because it reflects a very real desire from the president to literally shit on all of us. I mean, this is true for all of the Trump-controlled social accounts, whether we're talking about the Department of Homeland Security, we're talking about Border Patrol, we're talking about the official White House account. everything they're posting is hateful and stupid and idiotic. I feel stupid right now talking about all of this. Like I am fighting an uphill battle with myself right now to get through all of this on camera because it's all so idiotic. This whole strategy does seem to be breaking down on an international level, which I think is interesting. The idea of invading Canada, the idea of invading Greenland, those countries don't take them as jokes. Why would you? It's a nuclear power directly to the south of you threatening to take over your country. The election in Canada right after Trump started musing about making it the 51st state was the biggest left-wing swing in decades.
These are not idle threats. President Trump is trying to break us so that America can own us. That will never, ever happen.
It also ended up resulting in Justin Trudeau, the former prime minister, dating Katy Perry, but I don't really want to talk. I don't think anyone should. That just is like, that whole thing is so millennial and embarrassing. I don't really want to think about it. It's like staring into a black hole, you know?
So you have to kind of accept the rat to be the cat.
Okay. I went to the UFC event at the White House 2 weeks ago. I think some of you watched it. Nobody showed up. And no one has shown up to the American State Fair or whatever that's happening right now either. In fact, the 250th anniversary events are completely undersold. No one is attending. No one wants to be there. I mean, check out this. Or check out this. Or check out this. No one's going to this stuff. And what's crazy is just a couple years ago, Trump's rallies were at capacity. People were spilling out into the streets. They were tailgating the insurrection. Trump had a real handle on the zeitgeist. But all of that is beginning to disappear as he gives more and more power to super posters working for him. People like Pete Hegseth, Kash Patel, Stephen Chung, these social media addicts that are using official government accounts to terrorize and troll people. I just don't think the average American wants their government acting like an insane Redditor. I just don't. And I think that there's gonna be a moment where this really blows up in their face. They're gonna extend too far on social media, do something really, really embarrassing, and it's all gonna come crashing down.